Just really proud of my team tonight. I didn't think we obviously didn't play very well early, and certainly thought that Georgia Tech had a lot to do with that. I thought they were really sharp offensively in the first 12 minutes. We couldn't stop them, and disappointed our team because we practiced, thought we were ready, and just didn't play the game the right way. And but to our guys' credit, we battled back. Gabe DeVoe was great in the first half. Obviously made a bunch of deep threes and against the zone, and that kept us in the game until we kind of settled in a little bit and scored a little bit in different ways. And obviously Marcquise was very good in the second half. I thought he played great down the stretch. So just a really hard-fought, tough win by our guys. Really proud of them.
Also, Clemson escaped to them.
Marcquise Reed.
Oh, I was told.
So you was going to be
sorry.
Gabe, but he apparently was in the shower.
Marcquise, well, you had a rough first half, but really came back with a strong second half. What kind of adjustments did you make?
I just try to just keep playing with boys. They played a weird little zone, so I try to figure that out and get my teammates involved, and eventually my offense will come.
What was the play there at the end, Marcquise? What was y'all set up when you made the winning shot?
Can't really say the play, but we had just spacing. I had a 4-man on me and just tried to make a play.
Coach, were you surprised to get the matchup the last 2 times down the court, Gay on Marcquise?
Nah, not really. I mean, Josh knows his team better than I do, and obviously the guy, Guy, did a good job on the first one. Obviously, Marcquise made a heck of a play on the second one. It's just hard. Good players are hard to guard. Josh and Kobe for them. It's hard for us to guard anybody with one man. You just try to put somebody on there. Obviously, they tried to use a guy with size and then back it up with Lammers at the rim, which seems like a good plan to me. Marcquise just happened to make a great play.
Brad, every win's good to get, but how big was this one considering everything you guys have been through the last week?
Yeah, this was good. We've obviously had to deal with a lot of things here with Dante, who's really our leader, probably our best player just in terms of everything he does. But our guys have continued to battle, and we have to change some things in how we play, not drastically, but there's some subtleties that Dante brings to our team that's why he's unique. And he's 6'8", and he does a lot of different types of things that just most people don't have guys that can do that. So now we're plugging him in with Amir, and I thought Amir battled today. He obviously wasn't as productive in terms of making baskets and doing things like that, but I thought he fought hard against Guy. He's a freshman who's in his second start. So, we think he's going to continue to get better and play good basketball. And as much as that, I was just really proud of the way our guys competed tonight. We just hung in there, and didn't go well for a long time. And all of a sudden, you look up, we're only down 2 at the half. Probably felt fortunate to only be down 2. Felt like we were in a good position to win the game if we could play a better second half, and I thought we did.
How about Gabe DeVoe's performance tonight? I think it's a career high for him.
Well, he was terrific in the first half. Obviously, he's a good player. He's a senior. He's been in our program a long time. He's battle tested. Shot it great, from range tonight, especially when we were struggling against the zone. And I thought the longer the game went, he started to make some other plays that were really good. And, our backcourt guys here played really well.
Marcquise, you were looking more of a facilitator early and then kind of got hot as the game went on. What were you seeing early and what opened up for you as the game went on?
As games go on, teams going to start to figure out the score. So a lot of teams going to try to let me get shots early. So just got to stay poised and find my rhythm. So I just try to facilitate, give other players shots, and then my offense open up.
Coach, it seems like you're still trying to figure out some things personnel-wise. We saw Malik Williams come in, draft, and Scott Spencer. What did you see from Malik that really gave you confidence in him tonight?
Malik is, he's a skilled guy that has long arms, so even though he's 6'8", he plays a little bigger than that. Obviously, we were in foul trouble. Both of my big guys had 2 fouls. And so we knew that, these are situations where he's going to need to play a few minutes. And, I thought he did fine. He didn't play a lot, but when you're in a one-possession game, that's the hardest thing, is to make your guys that don't play a lot, the guys that play 4 minutes, that might be 8, 9 possessions, depending on how the game's going. to make them understand that those 8 or 9 possessions can ultimately determine the win, a run, a stop, whatever it is. You know, that's one thing as a coach that you're constantly preaching with those guys. And then obviously if they have a good 3 or 4 minutes, they might get 6 or 7. And I thought our bench, I thought Scott was good in the first half. You know, those guys didn't do anything drastically, you know, points wise, but we don't need them to do that. We have enough guys that can score on our perimeter, so we need those guys to come in and play and defend, and I thought they helped in that way.
Brad, how much does your team need a confidence boost like this after everything that they've gone through?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that, you know, it's an extreme confidence boost like we're, you know, I mean, we just lost 1 in a row. Is that, I don't even remember. I'm so bad. I know we lost to Virginia, and I don't even know who we played before Virginia. But we needed it from the standpoint of, you know, it makes you feel good to know that this group can go win a road game. You know, without Dante Grantham, we can go on the road and win in a place that's hard to win in front of a good crowd. And, you know, hopefully what it does is give confidence to the guys that need it on our team. He doesn't need it. You know, most of the Shelton Mitchell and Gabe DeVoe don't need it. They're fine. But some of the other guys on our team need some confidence. And going and playing in games like this where it's nip and tuck close and winning it, making a couple big plays, that certainly helps.
Maybe one more for the Clemson contingent. George Tech right coming.
Marcquise, I know you think really nobody could guard you one-on-one. Did you have in your mind when it came out on the baseline there and the ball came into you that you were just going to take the whole way? This is my ball, my games.
Yeah, I kind of look at the matchups. You know, if it's a 4-man on, I'm going to drive.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, guys.